What up, YouTube stackers? Big Sack McGee here. How are you doing? It's Sunday afternoon, and I just wanted to share with you the Johnson Matthey challenge. So this particular challenge was issued to me by Dub City Stacker. You can check out his channel. He's got a great channel, up and coming, and I put a link to his channel in the description. But please give him a check out on his stuff, and please subscribe and support him. And I just know that his channel is really gonna blossom. You're gonna love the content and the stuff that he has on there. He's a big bar aficionado like I am, and he's got some really cool vintage products and whatnot. But he had messaged me and wondered if I had ever heard of the Johnson Matthey challenge or the Engelhard challenge, and so I thought, you know what, why not? That'd be a great video. So here we go. This is what we have in my stack. That is of Johnson Matthey. Now Johnson Matthey is a company that used to put out lots of silver products. I don't believe they do anything now. I think that particular part of their company was sold off to other places. I know that the Johnson Matthey silver bars, that like the kilos and the 100 ounces and stuff, that used to be made by them, they sold that division off to other corporations, so other labels. But this is what I have. So let's start with these silver rounds here. Now these particular rounds were made in 1986, and they're just generic bullion, but these ones are called the I don't know what they're called, but it's like the American, some of the American freedoms. This one is the right to bear arms. It's kind of a hot topic issue right now. Nice round. This one is the freedom of speech. Very cool. This one just says freedom the American way. I got 4 of these. I had purchased these as just generic bullion, so probably 70 cents over spot or whatever. And the right's privacy. Fantastic. Big salute to our Bill of Rights and the protections that we here in America are afforded. I appreciate that every single day. All right, let's look at the next, probably very, very common Johnson Matthey pressed 10-ounce silver bars. Recognize the pattern on the back. 10 ounces. Here's the second one. All right. Cool. Then, let's see, a more unique one. Look at this. Johnson Matthey 10-ounce poured silver bar. How cool is this? This is a chunky little piece. It's really cool. You got 10 ounces in this form, and then 10 ounces in the other. Ding ding, silver time. Alright, 10 ounces there. Then we have this one. This is one of my favorite bars of all time. The Johnson Matthey 20-ounce pour. This one's got a little bit of a, it's not perfectly flat. Some cool little marks from when the silver is cooling. Nice ripple lines there. Love this piece. This one I picked up as proceeds from my first silver flip that I ever did. I had purchased a roll of 20 of the original series of Zombucks from Provident Metals. It was just a generic round that they put out that happened to be profiling like zombie culture, etc. And it was right when Walking Dead was kind of going strong, and people were watching that. And what I found was I had purchased those and was able to sell them for almost a $30 premium each on eBay. And so basically about 50 bucks a piece or something like that, 45 bucks a piece, if I remember correctly. But I was able to use the proceeds from that to buy an entire nice chunky bar of silver that I had been wanting for a long time. So that was awesome. That's my 20 ounce. All right, one of the bigger ones I have, Johnson Matthey Kilo poured bar. Man, I just love the feel the kilo bars. You just can't get enough of them. Love these things. They're just so hefty. It's awesome. All right, so there's one of those. Here's another one. Very cool texture. I love touching my silver, by the way. I'm sure you've seen that. Cool. All right, so there you go. I should have done the math beforehand, but 64, 84, 94, 104, 114. What was that? Was that 117 ounces of Johnson Matthey? Johnson Matthey is generic bullion, folks. There's nothing that I would overpay for any of this stuff. I mean, if you're gonna buy a piece like this, you're gonna expect to pay at least $1 or $2 premium over spot to try to secure a bar like this. This particular bar, I think I got for it was $2 or $3 over spot or something like that. I consider that to be an amazing deal. At the same time, I don't really spend a whole lot for vintage bars anymore. To me, $3 over spot it's more than I want to spend. Let's put it that way. But if there's a unique piece out there that just you gotta have, well, sometimes is worth it. I know that if I wanted to sell that and I was willing to wait for the right buyer, I would probably be able to make a profit on that. But that's not really why I wanted it. I just love how it looked. And so, but I haven't bought a whole lot of vintage bars recently, like not at all. So some of my stacking philosophies may have changed, I guess, or altered over time. I just like getting deals close to spot. That's kind of what I've evolved into here. But there you go. My Johnson Matthey challenge. So I'm going to challenge you guys. For those of you that like to put out video content, if you have items, even if it's just 1 ounce. Oh, you know what? Speaking of 1 ounce, this is when I forgot this one. This 1 ounce deal here. This puppy's toned as all get out. You know, it'd be kind of cool, just for the heck of it, to get out some. I have that Easy Est. It's like a silver desulfurer, kind of whatever. It's a detoner. So it'd be kind of neat to just dip this in there and see what happens to that. That might be a great little side video. So if you guys want to see what happens when you dip this in an Easy Est, comment in the video section below. And if there's enough people that want to see that or think that'd be neat, I'll go ahead and do that. Because it's got forever to tone again. Who cares, right? So at any rate, what I was saying was, for those of you that have Johnson Matthey products, please consider putting out your own video as part of the Johnson Matthey challenge. And even if it's 1 ounce or way more than what I've got, we'd love to see it. So, again, before I forget, please check out Dub City Stacker's video and give him a sub because he's got great stuff out there. So, I appreciate it. Big Stack McGee, thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed your weekend, and we will see you back next week. Have a good one.